Hey there, guys. Tomorrow I am going down to San Diego on the train to ride the Baja Divide Trail. And I thought you might be interested in seeing what I'm taking along. So, the Baja Divide is a 1,700 mile route, 1,700 miles from San Diego. You leave San Diego, you ride about 60 miles southeast to Tecate. You cross that little border town of Tecate, and then you kind of zigzag down the peninsula, up and over the mountains, through tiny villages, through missions, sometimes on the beach. You end up kind of in La Paz, and then there is a further loop at the bottom that goes down to Cabo San Lucas and back up to La Paz. So I'm really excited about it. It'll be my first big bike ride like this, a real bike packing trip. I'm really excited about it. Excited to eat all those tacos, speak Spanish, maybe even swim with whale sharks. That's a thing they do down there. So let's take a look at what I've got. All right, so here we go. Like I said, I'm leaving tomorrow, and this will be the first time that I've actually had everything on the bike at once. So we'll see if I can even fit everything. So over here we got my sleep system. I got my sleeping bag. I've got a tarp here, ground cloth, socks, clothing. Those are the shorts that I'm going to be wearing the most probably. I also got some pretty thin, lightweight Patagonia pants over there. All that sleeping stuff will go in that dry bag there, and that will go on the front of the bike. And then that little fanny pack, this is a Outdoor Products fanny pack, repurposed to be kind of a little feed bag up front, and that'll be tied on to the front with straps on top of that dry bag. Sleeping pad, that is the Thermarest Z pad with my custom sack cover for it. Let's see, that's a little poop trowel and firefighting tool. One book, Isabel Allende. I picked that up at a thrift store because I thought it would be apropos to read a book by a Mexican author, but it turns out she's actually Chilean. Puffy jacket, straps, and I'm not taking a stove, but I think I might do some cooking with fire, so I've got this little pot, little titanium pot there just for making coffee and so forth. Not sure how much I'll use it. Sunglasses, writing material, video materials. Here is an identical fanny pack, but still in fanny pack form. I'll probably wear that all the time, and I'll keep my valuables in there. Money, passport. I've got this little REI, a really lightweight backpack. For one thing, I need a backpack for on the train, and on big days where I'm going to be carrying a lot of food or extra water, then I can put some in there. But I hopefully won't be wearing that too much. Charging stuff, and I got like a battery pack, a couple battery packs in there to charge the phone. I'm going to be using my phone for navigation, so that's important. Rain jacket, brand new. Water. I've got this 4-liter Mount MSR Dromedary. That's a 2 liters, and when I get down there, I'll pick up 2 2-liter bottles, like Gatorade bottles or something. So I will have a total of, so I should have 10 liters capacity for some of those longer dry stretches. Helmet, tools, spare parts, anything to fix your tires, some cordage, out description. I got some potable aqua, sunscreen. Did I already say it's my toiletries there? Here's some Mexican money left over from my last trip. That little pouch is 11 ounces, so I'll try to spend that as fast as possible. So we got to fit all this stuff onto the bike. So this bike is a Salsa Timberjack 27.5 plus bike. So right now I haven't done anything to it except I put different pedals on it because the pedals I came with it didn't have an aggressive enough tread for me. I put a shorter stem on so I wasn't so stretched out, and I put on different tires. The tires I came on it I think were fine, but they were not actually tubeless tires, and in Baja you've got to go tubeless, they say. So I bought these Specialized Purgatory tires. They're actually a little bit knobbier, just a little bit, and they're also a little bit wider. They're just 3-inch tires as opposed to 2.8, so they'll give me a little more flotation in the loose sand, which hopefully I don't experience too much of. And I'm running tubeless. You saw before that I do have a spare tube, and I think I've got everything that I'll need to fix the tube and the tires should I have some kind of really big failure with that. We'll see. I've never gone tubeless before, so this is a new thing for me. The bags are nothing special. This is just a cheapy Rhino Walk, not a famous brand at all, off of Amazon. The same with the frame bag, a Moose Trex. I got a Rhino Walk cockpit bag. I may end up picking up a Revelate gas tank, I think they're called. I think because they're a little bit bigger. And then that's also another Moose Trex pouch. And then here we have, this is the Revelate, or is this by, no, it's the Salsa. This is the Salsa Anything handlebar cradle. It's got the straps on it. I did not get, like I showed you, I have my own dry bag. So that'll be maybe the biggest challenge of the trip, is fitting all of this gear into those little bags. So let's see how we do. Well, there you have it, folks. So that's just the clothes that I will be wearing on the train ride down there. And we got everything on there. To my surprise, I don't know if I'll have much room for food, but I do have a little bit of food on here, so I could fit a little bit more in there. And then I guess I might be wearing that backpack more than I want. But hey, there you go. And as you know, as I get on down the trail and load it and unload it every day, then I'll get a little bit better at it and experiment a little bit and try to get it to be a little bit more efficient. All right, Well, thanks for watching, and be sure to follow me along. I'm not gonna be able to do too many videos on the way. I'm not gonna be editing, but you know, I'll probably shoot some short videos with my phone and post those when I have internet. All right. Well, next time you see me, I might be in Mexico. So, hasta luego.